Hello everyone, we are here doing another video trying to do a tutorial video. Now this time not regarding appliance, but in this case we're going to be talking about the kwikset smart key lock system. Now these locks are great, especially if you live in apartment complex where you have to change locks frequently. It allows you to rekey the system, the lock, and so you don't have to change the whole lock, just rekey for a new lock, for a new key, and that way you can keep using the same lock. They're a little bit more expensive than a regular lock, but you save on the long term. So they're great, but they also have problems like this one in particular. This is the key actually, and it actually stuck. So the smart key got messed up inside, and now there is no way for me to rekey this lock. In order to rekey, I will grab one lock that is actually working to show you. Let's put this one right here. So I got this. This is a set that I actually already fixed. So a regular key you can turn, right? So in order to rekey this one, you go in, turn, a quarter turn, with the tool that they provide on the box. You insert it on this space, push until you hear the click, remove the tool, remove the key, grab a new key, put it in firmly, and turn. Once you hear the click, you can take the key out, and now the lock works with a different key. Now, I don't want this key, so I'm gonna rekey it again. Quarter turn, tool until you hear the click, remove the key, new key in firmly, and you turn back until you hear the click. Now the lock is back, and just to show it was a different type of key. Now it went back to the original. But in this one, as I showed before, it doesn't give me the chance to rekey. So we're gonna have to take it apart and use the system that I find working for me. There might be other way to reset it to factory. I would say this is the way that I found, and it's working for me. It's a little bit tricky, but if I can do it, you can do it. First, I want to show this. This is a special key that I made for this purpose, right? This is a regular key with all the cuts for different sizes on the pins. I find out that having this for certain moment in the process helps to reset the lock, let's say, to 0 position. All right, so I'm gonna put it aside for the moment. I'm not using that now. First thing that we have to do is remove this centerpiece right here. In order to do that, it has this clip right here. See, I can push it in. Look. Once you push it in, it unlocks the centerpiece. So while you're holding it in, you can actually turn this piece. Let me see if I can do it this way. Hold it in, and now I can actually move this and play a little bit with it, and it comes out. All right, so we move this out of the way here. We're gonna put all the pieces in here. Once you have that out, we have to continue removing this section right here. In order to do that, with 2 flat small screwdrivers, You will insert it in here, looking for a clamp that I will show in a second. Hold it in place with the screwdriver. Grab the other one, put it the other way, and push, and that piece comes out. Now what I did, showing you here, the first screwdriver, I put it in a way that goes like here, like this, and push this piece in. The second screwdriver, I put it this way, right? So I push both sections in, and once it pushed in with the screwdrivers, you can applying pressure, the whole thing comes out. So, all right, that's the interior. We are not gonna do anything on this. We put it right there. Next step is to separate the core from this section right here. In order to do that, we're gonna remove this clamp right here. Sorry. All right. Don't lose it. Put it away. And now the core comes out. We put this away for now. We're gonna use it later. But we have to take it more apart. So now we have to remove this piece from this housing, and you can see the pins right here, right? See, one's more this way, one more that way. So the first thing that we have to do is remove this clamp right here. Save it for later. We're gonna reuse it. And if you try to take it out, this is what happened. The pins are actually hitting the windows and the openings, and they're preventing the lock to come apart. So what I do is, the first thing that I do is I try this key just to see if I'm lucky enough, like this. You see, I was lucky enough that the pins were pushed in a way that the whole mechanism comes out. Now it has these small bearings, ball bearings right there and right there. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they just stick in place. So go slowly. Once you expose this right here, you have to hold it with your finger, all right, so it doesn't go anywhere, and you separate that. We are not doing anything with that. We're working here. Here you have to be careful with this piece. You can take it out so it doesn't fall. You see, you put it there. And also the two springs that are here, you want to take one, take it out, and because they will come out eventually, so it's better to take them out so you don't lose them. Now you can take the key out. Now see the pins, you can actually push them. We're gonna turn this upside down, hold this section with your fingers and separate slowly. We don't do anything here now. We're gonna be doing working here. What we want is, we have to align these pins, all of them at the same length in this direction. Let me show you. So push those, you push them and you leave them pretty much there, align like that. If we're lucky enough, that's the right alignment. So what we do is grab the piece, we got the spring, the springs goes on this edge, put it there and secure it like that. Once you have it like that, you see all the pins are pretty much in the same position. We put the two springs back on. Have to be really careful so they don't jump on you like that. So depends on your fingers. Okay, put that on place. You need to be able to push it in like that. You grab this piece, has only one position, put it in. Before we put the lock, we can test the key. If it turns, we're good. So you put the key, which is this key, put it in, and turns. See, it's a little bit with a little bit of play, but it gets stuck a little bit, but it turns. That's good enough. So we're gonna put this clamp back in position. All right, so this is the original position. And to rekey, we need to go in and turn. Come on, turn quarter. Grab the tool, push it in until you hear the click. You take the key out, you grab the new key, whatever key you want to use, you put it in firmly and go back. And that way now the lock works actually with the new key. Now you can put it back in position. Let me go, this goes like that. We put this clamp back in place. We also can put this back in place. And finally, you push this in. And now, make sure that moves. And the lock now is working back again. So that's the way we do fix these locks once they get stuck. Hope you like the video, guys. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.